Well, May is MS Awareness Month, and a flag-raising ceremony at City Hall this morning recognized the proclamation. Mayor Gerald Albers, who will take part in the Jamin-built MS Walk in Bud Miller Park this Saturday, says it's important to underline the needs for those living with MS in the community.
MS affects so many people in our community as well as in the province of Alberta and Saskatchewan. It was a great opportunity to help make awareness, bring that awareness forward in the community. So it's been in the making for a while, and today we had a beautiful day.
Local MS chapter minister Patty Milnthorpe is excited for a busy month after a sluggish economy saw a dip in fundraising efforts last year.
We've been working very hard this year to get out there and ask the community to step forward like they always do.
Registration for the walk closes on Friday. Opening ceremonies begin at 8:50 a.m. in the Lakeland Gymnasium. Traditional Ukrainian dancers are grateful for the community's support after 43 years in the border city. To celebrate and wrap up the year, the Milanka dancers hosted a concert at the Vic Juba Theatre. Brian Lentz has more.
Throughout decades of dancing in the community, events such as this wouldn't be possible for the Lloydminster Milanka dancers without the help of volunteers.
I'm extremely thankful for the other parents that were around to help with the volunteering, making our Dine and Dance and our festival.
With close to 200 tickets sold at the Vic Juba Theatre, Carnell says the club is gaining popularity.
People are really starting to see and enjoy the beauty of the Ukrainian culture and the fun that our dancers bring to the events.
The Milanka Dance Club doubled its membership with 54 dancers this season, and the senior members showed particular success.
I want to say they took gold medals on every dance that they did this year. Awesome leadership from them, which is exciting.
It's been really fun. I really like it. I don't really want to stop dancing.
The club accepts dancers from as young as 3 all the way up to adults, whether or not they have Ukrainian heritage.
We're always looking to grow and expand. You don't have to be Ukrainian to dance. I'm not, and many of the families are not.
Don't stop dancing, and if you fall, just get up and keep dancing.
Brian Lentz, Newcap News.
For more than half a century, people have been tuning their dials to CKSA radio. In this week's edition of Retrospect, Gina Martin shows us how the country music station has changed over the years and what stayed the same.
Minute preparations are underway for tonight's birthday bash. CKSA Radio is celebrating 40 years of broadcasting in the Midwest. CKSA hit the airwaves on April 1st, 1957. They were originally located at 1150 on your AM dial, but after a three-way swap with 2 other stations, CKSA is now found at 1080. Listeners have been calling in for weeks to win tickets for tonight's cabaret at the Stockade Convention Center.
We wanted just to sort of say thank you to the listeners, which was what we thought the best way to do it. It's the 40th anniversary. The station's been in the community for 40 years, and the community supported the station for 40 years. So basically just to say thanks to the community.
The decorations are in place and the stage is set for tonight's entertainment.
Tomorrow is the 40th anniversary birthday bash, and this is the lady that's entertaining us all night long. Tomorrow it's Tammy Hunter, walking after midnight and talking to yesterday on Country 108 CKSA.
Now CKSA has been on the air for 60 years, and a lot has changed since 1997. The most significant, switching to FM.
In 2002, it changed to FM, and it went through a rebrand to 96 FM. Then it was CKSA, and then they made the change to Lloyd FM in 2005.
And late last year, another rebrand happened, turning Lloyd FM to Real Country 95.9. But there are things that have remained a constant for the station.
We're still trying to be the community radio station out there. That much of it hasn't changed, so we want to be involved in the community as much as we can.
And Price says you can expect the station to stick around for decades to come. That's all for Retrospect this week. I'm Gina Martin.
This is Newcap Sports.
Saskatchewan's provincial bodybuilding show is nearly here, and world-class gym owner Rene Weinkoff is getting closer to making his way back to the stage. With the show 2 weeks away, Rene's diet is dwindling, creating some seriously adverse effects. Lance Phillips now with part 5 of his 7-part series, The Road to SABBA.
Very embarrassing what I did to myself, but now it's also very invigorating, very, you know, it's awesome how I can show that I was at the bottom, but I'm back. The main part, like I said, is redeeming myself from the stumbling I've taken in life. That's the #1 goal, is to say that I'm back. The truth is, I'm feeling good physically, emotionally not so much. The change in diet this week is a little more intense. It's now legitly down to meats, vegetables, small amounts of carbohydrates, pretty much no flavoring, not even protein shakes anymore, no more branched chain amino acid drinks, no more sauces, no more nothing. It's time to get real. Same thing as usual. The carbs are still at the exact same level, but like I said, with no flavor now. So like even my oatmeal, I used to throw some chocolate seasoning in there to make it taste like I'm actually going to enjoy it. But oatmeal without any sweetener or any flavor, I can't stand it. Pretty much everybody knows that the energy for the brain to work properly is carbohydrates, right? And so to keep dwindling down on that means your brain's not functioning properly. For a lot of my clients, I'll make up a routine for them for the day. And the good thing about having unbelievable clients that have turned into friends is I don't have to feel ashamed, but they'll be like, Renee, we did that yesterday. So it's very humbling. That's better. Make sure you're targeting. You feel stupid, right? I don't like feeling stupid. I've always worked at trying to be the smartest person I can be, whether it was when I was an electrician, when I was a massage therapist, whether I'm a personal trainer, whatever I was doing, I always try to be the best that I can be. So if someone asks me a question about it, I'm not going to give some random answer. I'm going to tell you why something's happening. One thing I really want to say is thank you to everybody that's got my back, everyone that's supporting me, all the positive people around me. A lot of things, I know Facebook isn't the biggest deal, but every little person that's saying, you got this, Renee, people that have no idea who you are, thank you. It means a lot. It's putting a lot of positive thoughts in my brain, and it's making me think I can win, and I'm going to do it for everybody. I'm going to do it for you guys.